I used to give a measurement for that, and to me it was always a starting point. And then it was not all that long ago where it really hit home to me, because I had a guitar I was working on, was having some problems, and the second I made the adjustment on the pickup height, everything changed. And I don't know why it was so prominent with this one guitar. But ever since then, and maybe it wasn't prominent with this one guitar, maybe it's just that I noticed it more and I kind of honed in on it since then. But ever since then, I kind of threw the pickup height measurement out the window a bit. I don't like giving an actual number now. I think it was like 1/16 of an inch or something. And it's a starting point. So, look, you can go online and look it up, and they're going to give you, well, you should be here at your bass end, and here at your treble end, and if it's a single coil this, if it's a humbucker this, if it's a neck pickup this, if it's a middle pickup this. Realistically, every guitar is different, every scale is different, every action is different. The action that you have right now may be a little bit different when the next time you get it set up. So it's kind of tough to give you a number and say this is what it should be at, because I don't think it's that at all. Because I will tell you the one big thing that I've noticed more and more lately is it also depends on the pickup. It also depends on the style of music you're playing, and it also depends on you and what you want. Because I have now become a person that really pushes pickup height and the adjustment of your pickups. And I wasn't so much that guy before. I was kind of the same thing I was with my guitars. Volume all the way up, tone all the way up. I don't even need tone, I just need a volume and one humbucker and I'm good to go. And I'm kind of still that way, but I kind of realized with the pickup height and that one guitar that made such a dramatic difference, and I thought, oh my God, this is a whole nother side of this. This gives you a whole nother tone. It gives you a whole nother tone knob. And that's kind of why I put out the more recent pickup height guide, because it was dramatic to me. I mean, it was really, and I'm not saying you're going to go to your guitar and adjust your pickups and be like, oh my God, he's right. You're probably not. You're probably going to be like, this dude's crazy. But to me, it really did make a big difference. For all you guys out there that are searching for the perfect tone, this whole thing drives me nuts, because you're spending thousands of dollars on gear and you haven't started here. This is where it starts. This little adjustment that you make between your two pickups or three pickups or one pickup, however many pickups you have, makes a difference and makes a big difference. So I would say pick a starting point, because at some point you're going to get them too close to the strings and you're going to notice you're going to lose your sustain. It's going to start to sound kind of, I don't want to say garbagey, but it's going to start to just not sound right. And then you're going to back it off a little bit and everything's going to seem right with the world. You're going to hit that sweet spot. Or you're going to have them too low and they're just going to feel like it's a perfect thing. I picked up another guitar the other day because, I need another guitar. And I was down here playing it, and I didn't set it up or anything yet. It was the first time playing it, and it was a used guitar. And my Rose, my wife, came down, and she's like, that guitar sounds like it's struggling. And I thought to myself, that's the perfect way to describe it. There was something just off with this guitar, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And I knew the way she described it was the way I felt. Because I was playing it, and the feeling I had that translated from me playing to what I was hearing, I couldn't put words to it. And when she said, the guitar sounds like it's struggling, I was like, that's it. That's exactly it. I should be getting more out of this guitar. This guitar, I know what's in this guitar. I know what it should sound like, and it just wasn't there. It was like I felt like it was a dog on a leash that I was pulling to keep up. It just wasn't doing it. I kid you not, and this wasn't even the guitar that made such a huge difference to me. all I did was adjust the pickup height. And all of a sudden, the thing came alive. It just became the guitar it should be. The pickups came alive. It got real nasty and in a good way. And it became what I was expecting it to be, just from the adjustment of the pickup height. This is why I don't say, this is what it should be. This is what it should be. I mean, you can find a million people online telling you what it should be. I say, pick one of those measurements and start there. You want to look at you want to hold down at your last fret, hold your strings down and look at that pickup height. It shouldn't be super close to your strings, but it shouldn't be real far away from them either. It should be, maybe 1/16 of an inch. Maybe that's the place to start. You don't want, again, it depends on the pickups. Because if you, like I run hot pickups. I run pickups with strong magnets. So if that pickup is yanking down on those strings, you're losing sustain because it's literally stopping that string from vibrating. So you have to be aware of the pickups that are in it. You have to be aware of the gauge strings you're running. You have to be aware of everything else going on in that guitar and what you're expecting it to do. And then make it do that. Play with it. Drop them down. You'll hear the difference. Bring them up till they almost touch the strings. You'll definitely hear the difference. You're not going to hurt anything by doing that. So play with it until you find where that pickup starts to sing. And if you have a guitar like this, start with your bridge, go to your neck, and do them individually. Don't try to do them together. Do them individually until each pickup sings the way it should, till you hit that sweet spot. And then you're golden. And then when you have something like this that has the dual pickups, then what you want to do is you kind of want to go back and forth between the two and listen to the bridge and listen to the neck, because then you're going to have to make little adjustments to make sure the volume level isn't crazy different between them, because bringing your pickups closer and further away from the strings also affects the volume level. So keep that in mind. For pickup height, you really got to listen. You have to feel it and you have to listen to it. That's what's important. So I hope this helps.